Hello folks, I decided to make this video for everyone who is applying for PPP loan forgiveness and specifically who are applying for forgiveness with Kabbage or KServicing. I'm sure you know all the trouble that happened with all applicants and you know that Kabbage screwed a lot of people. And it seems like I was one of the first who received this email. I have no idea how they send, in what order they are sending all these emails. Maybe it's alphabetically, maybe in some other ways, but I received this email. So the first thing you have to find when you are applying, you have to find the email where they're sending you a specific link directing you to KServicing forgiveness.biz2x.com/login. So that's a link you can use to log in into the platform, Biz2Credit platform. And Biz2Credit is a partner for KServicing, and they are processing right now all documents for forgiveness. So one important issue: if you didn't receive this email, it means they still don't have data ready for you. It seems like they are doing a specific login with a unique link, with a unique information for everyone who received loans through Kabbage. So first of all, just wait, patience. You will receive this link, I think in July, maybe August, but I hope everyone will get it in July. Also, if you want to check, you can just click on the link that you will see in this video, and then you will be on the login page. You should put your information, your loan number, your email, and your loan number. If you are unable to log in, it means they still don't have your credentials in the system, or they didn't open it for you, so you cannot log in. So just wait. That's happened with me. I found this link from other members of Facebook group. I click on the link, but I wasn't able to log in just because it seems like didn't open this application for me. So that's the first step. Okay, the next step, you will see several 1, 2, 3, 5 steps on the right side of your KServicing platform. There will be the first step, your PPP loan information, about your business, forgiveness eligibility, upload documents, and thank you page. That's pretty simple. So what you should have before this application, I just want to save your time and help you. So first of all, you have to go to KServicing or Kabbage portal and download 3 documents like SBA note, application for the loan, and resolution to borrow. These 3 documents you could find on the right side of your Kabbage portal. So just look carefully for these 3 documents, download them, and be ready to use information like loan number and some other information that you put in these docs when you applied for the loan. I also highly recommend to make a folder, as I did. There is a folder where you put all your documents you have to provide for forgiveness. It could be, in my case, for example, I uploaded all statements for May, June, July, August. So starting from the months when I received my loan, I received my first loan in May 7th. Yeah, it was the May 7th. So I download first of all the statements starting from this month till the deadline when you used all your money from PPP loan for your payroll or any other expenses you have. Then I highly recommend, if you have employees, to ask your CPA or to ask your accountant to provide you with forms 940 and 941. Usually you will have 4 quarterly forms, and all information that you may need, you will have in these documents. If you are sole proprietor, or if you don't have employees, you should download your K1 form or any other forms. I'm not a I have employees, so I don't know all the documents you have to download in case of sole proprietorship, but usually it's a K1 form or your W2 or something that you need in this case. So just download all these forms and be ready to upload all them. One more document: if you are owner with a compensation, you have to upload your W2 from 2019, just to show what level of compensation you had in 2019. So just be ready to upload this as well. And also, if you paid, if you sent money to your 401k account or healthcare, if you're paying for your healthcare for yourself or for your employees, you have to show them what contributions you made to retirement plans, what contributions you made to employee health insurance. So all the documents that you have in 2020, in 2020 actually. Don't mess with 2021. So that's all you need just to start the process. After that, the first page is your PPP loan information. There is nothing really complicated. You will see your SBA PPP loan number and your lender loan number. You cannot change this number. I highly recommend to check in your SBA note that these two numbers are the same. I hope there will not be any errors, but just double check. Then you will have a SBA loan amount. This amount, they take this amount from your SBA note, so you can change this amount as well. And the one field that you can change, you should enter length of covered period. So let me explain. Like, the beginning of your covered period is the date when the amount was received or distributed to your account, the day when you received the money. In my case, it was a 5th of May 2020, and the covered period end date, it's a day when you use all your money. And basically, in my case, at the beginning, I decided to pay all money to payrolls in an 8-week period, but then my accountant told me, like, you can use it for 24 weeks. And then, if you remember, there was a changes in SBA rules, so you can choose any length of covered period. So in my case, it was a 10 weeks or 12 weeks, it doesn't matter. You just have to show that you use all your money in this period. That's really important. So if you choose, let's say, 8 weeks, just double check that you use all your money for payroll or for rent or whatever you are paying for in this period. That's very important. And at the bottom of the page, you will have different buttons for first draw PPP loan or second draw PPP loan. In my case, I received my second draw PPP loan from other lenders, and I'm very happy that I didn't mess with the KServicing again. So I'm just choose a first PPP loan, and they're asking you if the borrower together with affiliates received first draw PPP loan of 2 million or more. So you have to choose a different option in this case. But in my case, it was at 25,000, so there is no way I can receive $2 million. One more important issue you have to know. Just let me give you a hint. So if you don't remember what social security number or what EIN, enterprise identification number, you used in your application, sometimes it happens people just don't remember what they put in the application, but actually you can check it in your SBA note. But if you don't remember, just go to the SBA Capital Access Financial System. There is the link I will show you, and just go make a login. It's not very easy, to be honest. I spent like 20 minutes just to sign up for the page, and after that you will get a login and password to check your application on a SBA website. So when you check it, you are sure that you used your, let's say, your social security number and it's correct. You can move forward. The next page that you will have, it will be about your business. So there you put your legal business name, you put your industry code. How to find industry code? There is a link. You can just click on the link and you should type your industry name. In my case, it was educational services, and you will get a NACIS code, and you will put this code in the field, required field. Then you put a tax ID number. I told you how to check it, and the next question is date of incorporation. If you don't know where is the date of incorporation, just find your documents of incorporation. You will get this number. You will get this date from these documents. You put your address of your business, and basically that's all you need for this page. There one more interesting thing you have to know, and I want to show you. So forgiveness eligibility. The third page you have to fill in is a forgiveness eligibility. So they're asking you what is your forgiveness amount, and many of you I know don't know how to calculate it. In this case, there is a Excel documents they provided. You can click on this file. It's an Excel file, and you will have 4 steps in this Excel file just to get your forgiveness number. So the first page is just instructions. The second tab, it's a PPP forgiveness calculator. And just let me explain. So you just have to put information in the green, basically in green spaces. And this PPP forgiveness calculator tab taking the information from previous tabs: non-payroll cost tracker, payroll accumulator, non-employee, payroll accumulator, W2 employee. So I highly recommend to start from last to first. So start from payroll accumulator if you have employees. If you don't have employee, just click on the payroll accumulator, no employee. Then just put non-payroll cost tracker, and you will have all the data, all the numbers you have to calculate just in this second tab in the Excel file. So in my case, I put 2 employees, myself and one of my employee, and that's it. And then on a payroll cost tracker, they will make let's say 10 or 8 or 12 weeks how much you need to put your costs. So if you had a separate account for PPP loan forgiveness, or you tracked all your expenses, it will be pretty easy for you to put all this information. Then you go back to the website and you put a forgiveness amount. Just remember, if you spend 60% or more on a payroll, you're eligible for full forgiveness. That's what I read from the SBA rules and from the SBA website. And you put this amount. In my case, the forgiveness was a full, all 25,000, and that's it with the short step on the website. The next step that you will find here will be uploading additional required document. That's what I told you right at the beginning. You have to download all of these documents just in one folder, and it will save you a lot of time jumping from one folder to another. So just be ready to upload them. What kind of document they asking? Payroll report, bank statement, federal payroll tax filings. So if you have a form 941, just upload it for 2020 and that's it. State quarterly business and individual employee wage reporting and unemployment insurance tax filings. The same. If you have a form 940, 941, you will have all this information. Employer contributions to employee health insurance. If you have a separate documents, you have to ask your CPA or your accountant, and they will provide these documents to you. In my case, there is no separate contributions to employee health insurance, so I didn't upload it. Employer contribution to retirement plans. If you send all the money from payroll to your 401k account or to your employee payroll account, just provide them with the documents that you did it. Average FTE support covered period. So what you have shown here, you just have to show that at the beginning of the period, on the 1st of January, before COVID, you had, let's say, 2 employees. At the end of the covered period, you also have 2 employees. That's basically what they need. There was a kind of problem for me to find how to show them all this. So I just asked my CPA, and she told me, like, you have to provide form 941, and there are, every time at the end of the form, there are number of employees for every quarter. So you can upload any documents that will show them how many employees you had at the beginning of the year and at the end of the covered period. And the last document, FTE support reference period documentation, showing the average number of employees on a payroll per week employed by the borrower during the chosen reference period. So basically it's a 940 or your payroll forms, whatever. And the last document in my case was the owner compensation. If owner's compensation is included, you have to show what was your owner compensation in 2019, not 2020, 2019. If you also used your loan for non-payroll documents, you have to provide your mortgage interest statement or whatever you used. If you use it for pay rent, you have to show them that you actually use this money for rent or for mortgage or whatever. So in my case, I didn't use it. So that's how it works. After that, when you upload all these documents, just double check that everything is ready, because you cannot change, and will be really a hassle just to change. It will be a really big problem to change any documents in future. So just double check that you uploaded everything correct, and after that you click a button at the end of the page, and you should generate form 3508. So it's a form for forgiveness. It will be generated automatically. Just save it and download all documents in one. Click the button download, and you will have a chance to download all documents in a one folder and save it till you officially get approval for forgiveness, and that will be the end of your application process. So that's how it looks like. That's not very hard. It's pretty easy. So if you have any questions, please put in the comments your questions. Please ask me. I will be happy to help you. There are a lot of videos on my channel about PPP loan and PPP forgiveness, and specifically about the Kabbage and the problems that people experience with this lender. So feel free to ask any questions, subscribe for my channel, like, support me on Patreon, and I wish you good luck with your PPP forgiveness. Have a good day. Bye.